So way back in 1986, I started to change my martial direction from karate-based to Budo-based, which is a warrior craft that had been traditionally held together for over 2,000 years of recorded records. And Dr Hatsumi is the 34th Grandmaster of 9 Budo schools that still hold the ancient traditions. And his master was Takamatsu, who was actually a real live instigator of these techniques. So it is a real live art. But it's also a body lifestyle as well. And Hatsumi, in his day job, was a Sakotsu Japanese osteopath. And this intrigued me for many years because I was an osteopath and I was structurally manipulating and wanting to get away from this model. As I looked at the way he moved his body, which was called taijutsu, it was a very natural orientated movement. And they actually stated that human beings are the only creatures that need to be taught to move naturally. And when you watch Hatsumi move and walk, he's always in tune with his centre of gravity. He's always taking it with him. There's never a place where he compromises that level of imbalance. So that's its natural movement of taijutsu. And he incorporated that into his medicine. On the odd occasion, if there was ever an injury in the dojo, he would immediately go to the person and restore the balance of that part, very simply by touching reflexogenic points in the body, pressing here, searching here, feeling this tissue. I watched this for many years, over 10 years period, and implemented those movements into my practice. One of the things that Hatsumi constantly said to us, that we could understand his Budo from a different aspect because we understood anatomy. So he said because we understood the anatomy of Budo, we could apply both sides of it as a medicine and as a form of martial art. And a lot of the points that we'd use for resuscitation would also strangle, because obviously if a person was in a state of strangle, then the resuscitation points had to revive. So this revival and this resuscitation and the strangulation were part of the same complex. It's yin-yang, if you like, it's balance, it's black and white, it's equal opposites. And so Hatsumi acknowledged myself and 2 others when we presented our work and gave us accreditation for that, and said that he would teach us his Amatsu techniques. And that's how Amatsu basically came into being. And we're still practicing and training those concepts. I'm into my 30th year now of studying those concepts.